From Studio 3C in Rockefeller Center, this is Today in New York.
Whether you're out of work, you're a new grad, maybe you're looking to make a change in a new year, really, the start of a new year is a great opportunity to hit the reset button on your career and get the focus back on your game. Organizational psychologist, author of The U Plan, Dr. Woody Woodward is here with steps to help you reach those new career goals this morning. Hey, Woody, good to see you this morning.
Good to see you.
Okay, so first of all, a lot of people get into this new year, especially folks who've been out of work for quite some time,
right?
And they're just blaming the economy. They blame an awful job market. How do you turn that around and start from a fresh perspective?
Right. Well, first of all, the thing that drives me crazy this time of year is the whole New Year's resolution thing, because New Year's resolutions are typically lofty and vague, and they don't have any teeth. So going into the new year, when it comes to job searching, I want to make sure that people are not just resolving to get a job or resolving to find a way in, but it's actually, what am I specifically looking for, and what is my actual plan for doing it? Because we tend to hold ourselves back by not committing to specific actions.
What do you mean by that? You just say, oh,
Sure.
I want a new job. I want to feel more valued in a different job. That kind of thing?
No. That's what I don't like to hear. Yeah. What I do want to hear is this, all right, I'm going to set a destination. Because a lot of times we're too vague and lofty about it. Like, oh, I want to get a job in healthcare. No, I want to hear you want to get a job as a physician's assistant in maybe a clinic or a hospital. Something more specific that I can get my hands around and someone else can understand. But that also gives you a destination, and then you need to start thinking about the roadmap to getting there.
Okay, and what are the steps to create? I mean, a roadmap,
right.
You think of there's going to be waypoints along the way.
Yes.
So what does a roadmap look like when you're looking for a job?
Right, so first you need to sit down and list out what are the activities. So if you have that destination where you're going to go, what are the things I need to be doing to get there? And you break them into little chunks. Then what you need to do is figure out what are either the barriers or requirements to getting through those activities. In other words, the things that I need to do to make sure I get there, whether it's certifications, any kind of requirements, education, whatever it is, right? Networking. Then you got to make sure you put it on a schedule, to hold yourself to a schedule, and set those, weekly and monthly waypoints to check in on yourself.
If you're working full-time, it's another full-time job. If you're not working full-time,
right.
It's very easy to get distracted from treating a job search as a job.
Right, and you have to, this is your job now, job searching. Whether you're in a job and transitioning or you're just trying to find a new job or you're out there, you've got to sit down and treat it like your regular daily routine is getting up and what are the activities you're going to do, what are the things you're going to hold yourself accountable for, and stay on that schedule.
A lot of employers will give you an evaluation annually or semi-annually. Do you have to do that for yourself with your job search?
Yeah, absolutely. And
How am I doing on my job search?
And hold yourself accountable. I'm a big fan of having accountability partners. Get those friends out there or family members and commit to them to what you're going to do and make sure that they're holding you accountable to meeting those
Speaking of friends and family, you never know where that opportunity is going to come. You never know what door opportunity will knock on.
Right.
So how do you network? That's such a huge keyword when we're talking about getting jobs.
Right. The biggest mistake people make is they don't get out there and continue to build that network, because the job market is, for the most part, about who you know. So the key is, first, is make sure you figure out who are those key influencers you need to get to know. Where are you going to find them? Identify the places they go. I'm a big fan of joining local professional associations, making sure you're getting on LinkedIn. And of course, we've got a great event coming up this Thursday.
A lot of middle-aged people are very worried about social media, especially so many professional middle-aged guys that I know are like, really, social media?
Well, you have to be targeted and smart about how you use social media. So in other words, make sure you get on. I think LinkedIn is probably the best for professional stuff because it's accepted and understood that you're networking for professional
Tell me
reasons.
about your job fair.
So this Thursday from 9 to 3, The Ladders is going to be hosting a job seeker event at Grand Central Terminal in Vanderbilt Hall, and it's free and open to the public, and we're going to have top employers, recruiters, and experts all there to basically help you figure out how to get that job this year.
Yeah, you know what, it is a lot of work, but it's so rewarding when you find a job and a position that makes you feel valuable. It can totally change your perspective. It can change your life.
Absolutely, and you got a network to get out there.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you coming in so bright and early.